Jesus. Shake off the jitters now.
Okay. Laceration above the left eye, which caused the bleeding. Then there's the duct tape, which covers wrists, legs, and face. He wrapped it pretty tight, causing loss of circulation to her wrists. There's light ligature marks on her wrist. The tape covers the mouth and nose. On her face, there's an imprint of a hand on the surface of the tape.
He suffocated her slowly. Probably a minute, maybe more. Sloppy, but effective.
The mail on the TV stand is addressed to a Julia Quintana, possible ID.
Yeah, and no signs of forcible entry either.
Either they went in through an open window, closed it after, or they could have gone in through the patio door in the back, but it was closed.
Yeah, or maybe they just knocked politely as she opened the door for them.
Shit, maybe. It's a quiet neighborhood. Probably thought it was a neighbor.
Or DoorDash.
You think we're gonna move in the body?
Yeah, I've got nothing else.
Hang on.
What is it?
Looks like a newspaper clipping. Might be printed online. Printed on 6. Printed online. Local judge William Harlow releases 20 people with misdemeanors, Orange County. Offenses include petty theft, vandalism, basic assault to child endangerment.
I remember hearing about that.
We need to look at Julia's public records. See if she committed any of the crimes listed in that article.
This person didn't kill randomly then. They felt wronged by Julia. Enacted their own justice.
Yep. Looks like this tape man is granting his own verdict.
All right. Well, I'll talk to you later. I gotta go. Bye.
Don't kill me! I have children!
Who found the body?
Custodian,
Where are they?
around the corner to the left.
Does he know the victim?
Said it was the PE teacher, Cottage.
All right, keep him there and make sure nobody gets in here. We'll take care of it.
Another tape victim. Wow. I didn't think it would happen so soon, but it did.
When you got some dead bodies to play with.
You want to join in?
Itch.
Have you seen stuff like this before? Back when you worked in LA?
People getting murdered with duct tape? Surprisingly, no. Seen worse, though.
Wow.
One day at a time, rookie. You'll get used to it. And our purpose smart. They wouldn't have any cameras in the boys' locker room.
locker room had cameras? I'm kidding.
You better be, Marie.
Ligature marks from the tape. This time, no trauma to the head.
It looks like they left us another present. Is it? Yep, Feliz Navidad.
What?
Oh, that's right. You're no Sabo kid.
Judge William Harlow of Orange County released individuals with serious crimes and misdemeanors. These misdemeanors include child endangerment, assault, and domestic violence. He claimed overcrowding and personal reasons, same as in 2006.
Let me see that. They mentioned that judge again, too. Harlow. It's the same as the other article.
I've seen him a few times at the courthouse, back when I was a cop.
I'm thinking Tape Man might have beef with that guy.
Probably wasn't happy with his verdicts. Wait, Tateman?
Yeah, we need to get a list of all the people that were assigned to Harlow. The killer's most likely targeting them. Let's go talk to the custodian.
He doesn't speak English.
¿No sabe español? Thanks, brother. You gotta go. Hola, señor. Soy Ricardo Mendez, un detective del condado de Orange. Este es mi compañero David Alonso y él no habla español. Me dijo el oficial que usted encontró el cuerpo.
Sí, yo lo encontré.
Sí. ¿Y cómo te llamas, señor?
José Cuevas.
Mucho gusto, José. Lo siento que nos conocemos bajo de estas circunstancias, pero mi compañero y yo tenemos unas preguntas para nuestra investigación. ¿Está bien?
Está bien.
¿A qué hora encontraste el cuerpo?
Lo encontré a eso de las 5 de la mañana después de ponchar.
¿Y cuando llegaste usted no vio o viste a alguien o algo sospechoso?
No, no vi nada. En mis 20 años que tengo aquí, nunca he visto nada igual.
Ask him if he ever saw Coach Connors with the students during his morning classes.
¿A veces viste al señor Connors con sus estudiantes en la clase de la mañana?
Sí, algunas veces.
And did he ever see him talk to students in a way that felt threatening or violent?
¿Y a veces viste que él era agresivo contra los estudiantes? José, si viste algo, necesitamos saber.
Bueno, algunas veces vi que se portaba muy agresivo con los estudiantes. Los agarraba y los pegaba a los lockers. ¿Cree que por eso lo hayan asesinado?
Una mujer fue asesinada a sí misma hace 2 noches. Pues si recuerdas cualquier otra cosa, llámanos por favor. Lamento que hayas visto esto.
Bueno, nadie merece morir así. Aunque él haya sido una mala persona.
Pues ahí estamos. Muchas gracias otra vez, José.
Que
I know it's a weird time to ask, but what brought you to Orange County?
You writing my biography?
No, it's just we've been partners for 4 months. It'd be nice to get to know a little bit more about you. All I really know is you had a good reputation in LA.
Hometown hero shit, I guess. I grew up around here. Check this out.
What is this?
That's Quintana's criminal record. Turns out she was arrested for child endangerment back in 2006, the date of the article. Now, it is possible that once we look into Connors, we'll find a similar charge as well.
So, if the tape man is going after those with previous misdemeanors, in this case child abuse, we can narrow the search on those that were assigned to Harlow.
Yep. A list of Harlow's cases is there too. Once you look into the guy, you'll see the fucking courtroom Santa Claus.
How many child endangerment cases was Harlow assigned?
100.
You're serious? Even if we narrow it down more, we wouldn't know exactly in what order this tape person would target them.
Yeah, I'm assuming they made that intentional. Why do you keep fidgeting with that?
Oh, it's my mom's. She gave it to me when I was in high school. It's actually a St. Michael's knife.
Oh shit. Patron saint of the police. She gave that to what? So you can go out on patrol and stab people?
She is the overprotective kind. We grew up in a bad neighborhood. She never thought I could actually handle myself. You know, something about the Quintana murder just feels metaphorical.
Metaphorical.
I know you saw it in her records already, but at the crime scene, the photo of her and the kid, I don't know, it just makes me think about my mom more.
What, you and your mom got beef or something?
Yeah. She wasn't the biggest fan of me becoming a cop. I guess, in a way, it's her fault for giving me the St. Michael's knife.
You haven't talked to her?
No. She didn't even show up to my police graduation.
Resentment. It's nasty, but it fuels you though, right?
I guess, yeah.
Now you're helping your community stop the bad guys. And in a fucked up way, the tape man seems to think that too.
You think he's resentful?
Look at the last page of the Quintana case, and you'll have your answer.
Okay, Julie Quintana, the first victim, late 40s school teacher. Turns out she has a son, Michael Quintana. He was 12 when she first got arrested, and he should be about 28, 29 now. We got an image of him right here. Only problem with that is that he fell off the grid right after she was released. We asked all of Julia's neighbors, and they all said he ran away from home. No records on him since.
Most of the neighbors that were around during Michael's childhood are gone now, unfortunately. So we can only go off of the stories that Julia mentioned to the current neighbors.
Yeah, and we're trying to look in the sun, but you know, he's kind of a ghost now.
Plus, there's no extended family.
Dad?
Died in prison when Michael was 5.
Okay, so you think this might be our guy? What are you calling this guy?
Tape man.
Tape man. Continue.
Yes, we think it might be him because his mother tied him up with duct tape and almost suffocated him. It matches the way Tape Man is killing his victims.
Yep. Now with Connors, it turns out in 2010 he was arrested for child abuse after several parents reported their kids coming home with black eyes, bruises, and he even broke a kid's arm once because he thought he was trying to hit him with a dodgeball. He threatened any kid that ratted him out.
He has an ex-wife and 2 kids. We plan on interviewing them at some point, but we want to give him time to grieve.
The killer's also been leaving clues indicating that he's known the victim's prior offenses. Probably dug around public records online and sleuthed around finding people's addresses. We think he's going to come after more people that were released on these charges.
And why do you think that?
Well, we think he's leading up to somebody. Out of both these victims, all the cases belong to Judge William Harlow. And of all the cases involving child abuse, 50 of them were released outright. We have a list of them right here. With your permission, Sarge, we'd like to talk to the judge to see if he knows anything, one, about Michael, and if he knows anything about defendants that could be potential targets.
Just focus on the sun angle for now. Okay, I think that's your best bet. Talk to the neighbors, do your due diligence, and see what you can find out. Are we good with that?
We could, sir, but after we...
Tape Man could potentially go after Harlow. We need to explain the situation and offer him protection.
Listen, just do what I ask you to do, and I'll do my job, and you do yours. We're good?
Yes, sir.
Thank
We'll
you.
keep talking to neighbors.
No. No!
You gotta be spontaneous, David.
Yes, gentlemen?
This is our topic of discussion today.
These were my cases.
Yes, we found newspaper clippings on the body of 2 OC locals. Both reference you and the misdemeanor cases you released. We believe that whoever killed those individuals is going to continue killing others that were assigned to you.
And you guys believe that this tape man's gonna come after me next?
We're inclined to believe that, yes. This could be a threat on your life.
Boys, I have threats against my life every day. As far as these tape murders, what do they have to do with me?
There was a case, Julia Quintana, 06.
It's not every day you have a kid who wants his parents arrested.
Well, I mean, she almost did kill her own son. Almost suffocated him.
If you guys bothered to look at the transcripts, you would have seen he was a delinquent. He was a troublemaker. He bothered his mother to no end. She was a single mother. His father was in jail. There were some missteps, yeah. And the jury would have agreed. But to kill him? Come on.
Your Honor,
Look, these parents that are being accused of child endangerment, I believe in giving them a second chance. Besides, these kids today, they're running around wild and entitled. I mean,
Well, Your Honor, I can understand where you're coming from, but we've looked into the files of those who were charged for the same crimes, and a good chunk of them show that they've been charged again. Seems like, from the killer's perspective, you're not only giving them a second chance at freedom, but you're also giving them a second chance at hurting their own children.
my job is to uphold the law, same as you. Now, I can handle being criticized for my job, but I'm not going to take this interrogation anymore. I don't need your protection. If it is this killer, Michael, he's just out causing trouble. Quintana, what was her job before she passed?
school teacher, 4th grade.
I rest my case. Second chances. Now, gentlemen, if you could kindly leave.
If you remember anything specific or wish to share more files with us, please let us know. It's a matter of life or death.
Richard, I'm sorry, man.
No. I think you poked at something. Either he's too prideful or there's something he doesn't want us to know. Good work.
Shit, you think he'll tell Sarge?
Mendez, Alonso, files, now.
I think he told Sarge.
Don't. Just don't. You two jackasses like to go behind my back, right? What I said didn't matter. Sit your asses down. Y'all making me sick.
Sir, we weren't just going to ignore the fact that this judge is indirectly tied to the investigation. And plus, he was acting jumpy from the start.
Whose idea was it? Was it your rookie? Who? You've been here for 2 seconds. You want to act like you know some shit. You don't know shit. You just follow the lead. That's all you do. I don't care what you're told outside of me. You do what I tell you to do. That's it.
Sir,
David was just following my lead. And you know what? This unorthodox stuff I did in LA, sure, it got me in trouble with my bosses. It did. But it always led to a breakthrough in my investigation.
Here? So leave me put my foot up your ass. You keep going out of pocket with me. You understand that? If I give you a role as a sergeant, you do what I tell you to do. You understand that? You're just a detective. Follow my lead. There's a reason for it. That's it. Look, don't misunderstand. I know you're a good cop. I know you're a good detective. I know all that stuff is good. But here's the problem that you're causing. The guy that you're fucking with is signing our warrants. The guy that you're fucking with is the one that gets us in the doors that we need to get into. He has our back. Not just yours. This department's not just about you. It's about all of us. You understand that? And if you fuck that up, that goes away. And you ain't been here long enough to tie my shoes. So just do what I tell you to do and just shut the fuck up. Look, the judge is right. You two jackasses don't know a damn thing. Okay? The judge is a no-go. Leave him be. Instead, just follow my directions and do what I tell you. That's it.
we are doing our
I didn't ask you to speak. Why are you talking? Did he ask you to speak? I don't remember him asking you to speak. I didn't ask you to speak. I told you to shut the fuck up. Look, I said it. He's a no-go. You fuck up again, I'm going to take you off the case. I'm going to write you both up. It's just that simple. It's just that simple. Do we understand each other? Good. Now get the fuck out of my office.
Have you ever seen Sarge this mad before?
No, not since karaoke night.
That was weird. Why is Sarge withholding the judge from us when he could be helping us with our case?
Liddell's record is clean for the most part. Maybe this is part of Tate Man's plan, exposing a possible institutional conspiracy.
Hear me out. Michael believes he was betrayed by the judicial system. He He looked to them for protection, in this case, mom going to jail, but Harlow took that away from him.
I'm also thinking he might be trying to show us something we're not seeing.
A lot of bruising around the neck. I think he might have been strangled. I just killed that way.
Let me do.
No, ma'am. Take her to the office. Get her to the office. Let's go.
Ma'am, if you'd like, you can take a seat.
It's that tape man stuff, right? On the news, I've seen it on TV.
Yes, Miss Simmons. The killer is killing people that were involved in child endangerment cases.
Is that why they killed him?
Ma'am, this is the third murder we've seen in the last 2 weeks. This killer's killing fast and killing with impunity.
When my husband was arrested, this judge, Harlow, was assigned to his case. I'd seen him on the news before. Some people liked him, some people didn't, but I was so grateful when he didn't charge my husband, because it meant that our son could grow up without having to visit his father in jail.
Yeah, we believe through our investigation that the tape man goes by a code. He was harmed as a child, and now he wants to harm those who harm children.
I said I was grateful at the time. And I really thought that my husband could change. But he just got worse. And he became resentful towards us. I wasn't even the one who turned him in. The first time he hit our son, it was a mistake. And then after he was released, it became a habit, and oh, God. Oh, have mercy on me. Even now, I'm actually kind of relieved.
It's okay.
He's trying to show us he's doing the right thing. With Connors, both his ex-wife and the kids said he doubled down on his violent behavior after his release.
He's treating his victims like defendants, and he's the one granting their new verdicts.
As judge, jury, and executioner.
I suspect Michael developed some sort of antisocial personality disorder. What's described in the files proves it. He's methodical in his planning, but these kills, they're personal. It's all linked back to that one trauma he had as a kid.
And now Julia became a school teacher only a few years ago. So if Michael found out, that was his motivation to come back and kill her. She was the first, and there's going to be others. And if you and I are both thinking this, then this whole crusade of his is going to go back to one person.
over here, Michael. I just want some quiet. Get over here. Get in the closet. Go. I need you to be quiet.
I promise I'll do anything. Please just don't hurt me. I have a son.
You're using your son to bargain with me? There is no bargaining. Only true justice.
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come.
Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. Amen.
Thy kingdom come. Thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven.
Christ. I know them. What? He was in my fucking neighborhood. Son of a bitch!
Detective, can I get a quote?
Yeah, fuck you.
Detective, is there any reason Sergeant Liddell isn't on scene? Can your partner give us a quote?
Why don't you get back the fuck up? I don't have time for this bullshit. Fuck! Richard. This is Mary Kusenreck, and that's her son, Johnny. I literally spoke with him a few days ago. Will you stop fussing with that? Fuck.
Richard, I get it. Shit's fucked, man.
He was literally right here. I could have had him. Fuck.
Richard, there's journalists watching. We gotta get to work. If you need a minute...
I got this, rookie.
What's the progress on the case, detectives?
Yes, the killer not caught yet due to lack of funds or resources. Can you comment on that?
Back it up.
Looks like the body was dragged from the initial point of impact and was set over here by the killer. Back of the head looks like a deep laceration.
Detective, is there a reason why he's targeting families?
Detective, we demand answers. How many people must die? How many? How many's too many?
Where are you going?
I'm going home.
So that's it?
For now, yeah. We'll pick it up tomorrow.
Look, if it's about the kid...
It is about the kid, and I want to go home and not think about it.
I thought you were used to this kind of shit.
In my 6 years, never a kid.
Mm-hmm.
He broke his code. He killed a kid and it was right under my fucking nose.
We're close. A security camera captured him leaving the scene. We can check it out and see which direction he trailed off in.
He probably knows where I live. Fuck, David. Just go home and don't think about this.
You good, though?
You've mentioned this feeling metaphorical to you. Well, it's becoming a bit metaphorical for me too.
If I take the tape off, you promise not to scream?
Fuck you. What do you want?
November 2nd, 2006, you released Julie Quintana on child endangerment charges. Do you remember that?
I don't.
I testified against my mother, gave you all the evidence to prove her crime, and yet you and the jury set her free, labeling me a delinquent.
Wait.
And not just her. You let others go when they should have been put away. I followed your child abuse cases, Your Honor, and you've done nothing but take away the peace of mind of the children that were harmed by the very individuals they trusted.
No, I tried to keep families safe. I have a kid of my own. I'll do anything. I'll give you money.
No, Your Honor. The only thing I want now, most of all, is to be the one to grant you your final verdict.
Detective? Hey, what are you doing? No. Fuck up. Get your fucking shit.
Sir. David, I'm actually glad you're here. Do you know what he's been doing? You know why the stars didn't want us talking to Harlow? Actually, Judge, why don't you tell him? He ought to know.
What are you talking about?
Tell him now.
Richard, what the
Shut your mouth. Listen.
Long time ago, Sergeant Liddell, he helped me cover something up.
And what was that?
It was my son. He was almost killed.
How?
There was a firearm on the chair. On this chair.
You're Michael.
And this man is the one supposed to be implementing justice? That's why I'm doing this. To show that the people and systems in place only hurt us. And I'm here to fix that.
Michael, I understand the resentment you feel towards the people that failed you, but this is not the way.
Come on, David, you said it yourself. It's the resentment that drove you to become a detective out of spite of your own mother. That's why I liked you. That's why I thought we were similar. Because we were wronged by the people we trusted, and we chose to forge our own path to help those in need.
You killed your own mother.
No, she killed me. She killed me.
You were at your own crime scene, fuck.
The perks of being a detective. I'll never catch myself.
You killed a child. Doesn't that go against your code?
He didn't realize I was helping him.
Even after he was hurt by his mom, he still tried to save her.
She had his mind all fucked up. Little kid didn't know any better.
No. It was just two people that accepted what happened and decided to move on.
Do you want to know what my mother did to me after that? Fuck her! Let her go. She beat me with the statue of St. Michael.
Take a deep breath.
Hit me again. Harder this time.
It's gonna be fine.
So tight that I almost lost circulation in my arms. Then she threw me in the kitchen cupboard and left me there for 3 days. Do you think that's something I can move on from? But she was religious. I would hear her praying from inside the cupboard. Then I ran away. Changed my name, fuck ups here and there, but I never forgot. I never forgot the statue she beat me with. It was there all along. My purpose. I was fine for a time, but I always knew I wanted to do what St. Michael's did. Fight off the malignant forces that threaten our community. In LA, I helped catch killers, and I became really good at it. But then my mom had to go and become a school teacher. Now how could someone like that be around children? How?
Please. Please.
There's no second chances for you.
No.
I'm sorry, David.
No.
You've seen my face.
You don't have to, man. No. No.
Sarge?
I'm at Harlow's house.
No! Shut up!
Richard, why are you calling me at this hour?
It's David.
David, is everything okay?
Yeah, I got the killer.
You got the killer. Oh, damn. Where's Richard?
It's Richard.
It's Richard? Fuck, are you shitting me? Oh, okay, I'm on my way.
Thank you, sir. Please stand back up.
Okay, I'm on it. All right, Harlow's right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I'll be there.
Hello, David. Mijo, is that you?
Sorry, Mom.
Mijo, are you okay? David.
It's me. Yeah. I just wanted to hear your voice.
You can't talk to me.
There you go.
David, you are worrying me. Come home. I love you, Mijo.
I love you too.
No!